And it's especially good to be home this weekend because tomorrow is a holiday very close to our hearts. It's Mother's Day. Mothers are the creators of the family, and the family is the center of society. It's no accident that America chose to honor all mothers with a special holiday. After all, mothers have made a unique contribution to our country. They are the main communicators of the values by which our nation has flourished for more than 200 years. The values of honesty, responsibility, decency, and personal effort. By imparting these and other values to our children, the mothers of America quite literally shape the future. And like all of you, I find my thoughts turning to my own mother, Nellie Reagan. She was truly a remarkable woman, ever so strong in her determination, yet always tender, always giving of herself to others. She never found time in her life to complain. She was too busy living those values she sought to impart in my brother and myself. She was the greatest influence on my life. And as I think of her this weekend, I remember the words of Lincoln, "All that I am or hope to be, I owe to my mother." Today, we remember and give thanks to our mothers. I'd like to ask every woman who has a child graduating today to stand, if they would. Ladies, we honor your children today for their outstanding accomplishment, but we know that you deserve our accolades as well. God bless you, and thank you all for all you've done to bring this happy day about. The mothers we honor this weekend, young or not so young, partners or alone, well-to-do or sometimes agonizingly poor, are as diverse as our varied population. But they share a commitment to future generations and a yearning to improve the world their children will inherit. They shaped the America we know today and are now molding the character of our country tomorrow. Since men seem to have written most of our history books, the role of women and mothers in our communities and families has not always been given its due. But the truth is, the Wild West could never have been tamed, the vast prairies never plowed, nor God and learning brought to the corners of our continent without the strength, bravery, and influence of our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, and the women who came before them. Now and then, I find guidance and direction in the worn brown Bible I used to take the oath of office. It's been the Reagan family Bible, and like many of yours, has its flyleaf filled with important events. Its margins are scrolled with insights, and its passages underlined for emphasis. My mother, Nellie, made all those marks in that book. She used it to instruct her two young sons, and I look to it still. A passage in Proverbs describes the ideal woman, saying, "Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she smiles at the future. She opens her mouth in wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Give her the product of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gates." Well, that passage calls for us to recognize the enormous strengths and contributions of women, wives, and mothers, and indicates to me that society always needs a little reminding. Now, let us use this weekend as a symbol that we will always remember, reward, and recognize them, and use their examples of love and courage as inspiration to be better than we are. Till next week, thanks for listening, and God bless you.